Hey. Alright. It's cold, but it should be nice enough. But it's nice enough with all of the Christmas music and lights. I could walk in Piedmont. I like it there. I should also start checking in regularly with places like Center for Discovery, Casa Serena, and Laureate. They all want me to be well, and I could use the support. And no one will mind if I call. They all know what a long haul it's been for me and love me and just want to see me well. And what a miracle that would be. My life can be beautiful. So beautiful, even now. Soon I'll start at Summit, and that can be beautiful. My treatment team and I will all finally be on the same page, and I want their help. They want me to take it. I'll ride the train and drink coffee and eat my meals. I will not second guess myself or my truth for anyone. And the same will be true at Casa Serena. We'll all be on the same page, and they will help me and be so proud to see the changes that are happening. My outpatient team will be a good one. I might get to see Susanna, and if not, Kirsten, hopefully I can see Michelle Vivas as a dietitian. And then I said that, I think that it might be good for me to see Susanna if I can work that out financially. And I will at some point go back to school. I'll study in the library and in cafes with other students. I'll do well in my classes, and I will, when I've completed community college, transfer to a university somewhere. I can do poetry slams and go to performances. Amy Suzara, my old English teacher, is a poet and performer, and I can go see what she's about. I think she also teaches some writing workshops, and that could be truly enjoyable for me. Cody, my old roommate, and I could hang out, make meals together, and watch SVU and have craft parties like we used to talk about. I really love him. He was always such a good friend and support. And all of these things, I can actually do them. I just have to also do the hard stuff today and for a while in order to be able to. And life's not perfect. I'm about to go to my NA meeting, and there will probably be people there that I'd rather not see, and people absent who I would like to see, but that's okay. I'll be okay. And I'll be at that meeting for myself. I think there's an AA meeting near my house at midnight on Sundays, actually, so if I wanted, I could go home and sort some laundry and then go there. That would be an acceptable reason to stay up later. On Tuesday, Jessica and I are going to spend some time together, and it's a gift because she's such a busy woman, but when she's with you one-on-one, she's so there, so present, so with you. I also get to see Susanna that afternoon, and maybe I'll go to the meeting in Berkeley that night. Wednesday night I can go to Casa Serena's group if I like, and I think I should. If I don't start Summit until next week, I can probably see Susanna a second time. I should have plans for every day. Tentative plans are okay, but I also need some concrete plans. Ones that involve other people so that I can have some accountability and stay on track, get out of the apartment, etc. So that was the entries from today. I am going to need to write some more. I also wrote down some quotes from the meeting. I do that a lot, like quotes. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to read you guys. Where's my other journal? Here's my other journal from when I was at Montanito. It's the one they gave me. I wouldn't normally have picked out the color, but it turned out to be really great for me. Let's see if there's any goodies in here. I just want to be really honest with you guys. I left treatment thinking that I was going to... Oh, wait. I thought that I was going to binge and purge the day that we thought I was going to discharge. And the clinical director ended up getting my insurance to give me a few more days, which was very important. I did think that I might binge and purge the day that I left, and I didn't. I have struggled with binging and purging several times since I've been home. I've also struggled with a little bit of restriction, and I've also eaten my meals and done what I'm supposed to do a lot of the time. Recovery is not perfect, but you don't throw the baby out with bathwater or whatever. You don't all of a sudden, if you do happen to struggle. Some people I know haven't done any behaviors since they, went into treatment or decided to be in recovery, whatever. That's some people's story. Some people that it goes like that, and it's not that it's any easier for them. It's just that it is how it goes for them. Whereas for some people, like me right now, I have struggled. And I think that the attitude to take with that is it's not okay to do it. But if and when it's happened, to not beat myself up completely for it, to process it and figure out what happened, or to just pick myself up. afterward. It's not okay to indulge it and allow it to further itself. So yeah, I think that that's just honest and important. Important, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, alright, so another thing about recovery. I feel like a lot of the time people are hesitant to say when it's really hard, and I think that people are hesitant to say when it's really good, when it's easier than you expected. I think that it's both at different times. Sometimes it's extremely difficult, and sometimes it's not as hard as you thought it was going to be in some ways, and I think that I, at least, have been hesitant to say that sometimes because I feel like that means it's not as hard for me. But it totally balances itself out, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're in any less pain or that it's going to be any less of a struggle. I know that this is the hardest thing I've done in my life, and I should cherish the moments when I feel okay. So this was one of those moments. I was still in treatment, and I had just said goodbye to the staff member that I got closest with. Her name is Marnie, and I journaled afterward. I just said goodbye to Marnie. I don't ever want to forget what she's taught me, that my genuine self, that the embarrassing, the shameful, the dorky, is what makes me so beautiful and awesome and amazing. It's the same with everyone. She said she believes in me and that she will never, ever give up on me. My past with Lauren went incredibly well. I want to try recovery. I want to be like her, living my life and pushing on. Like Marnie said, freedom at any cost. You say jump, I say how high. I've used positive journaling as kind of a tool. Like, even if I don't completely believe something, it actually helps me believe it. I am beautiful at any weight, whether my face is rounder, my arms more padded, my belly stretched slightly outward, my hips curved, softness, femininity. That's the truth of my personal womanhood, is that my body is not naturally a pile of bones. I have a personality to uncover. I'm so incredibly imperfect in so many ways, and that's okay. Sometimes it's like my eyes are shut and cemented, anchored down and locked, and in these moments it's as though God has smoothed rose petal fingertips over my eyelids and granted me miraculous sacred sight. My eyes are opened. These eyes, open eyes, can cry. The tears are followed by breathing in the purity of genuity. Truth is beautiful. My truth is sacred, ground, cherishable. Darkness envelopes this sacredness time after time, but never swallows it. It's never impossible to resurrect. It is never impossible to breathe life back into it, but it seems never to be on purpose. It's always by living honestly and telling the truth, no matter how vulnerable, painful, excruciating. It always brings truth after truth, just as lies birth lies. Peace is attainable in this way. So I really like that. Wow, I have to make a third video. Okay, hold on.